Hello and welcome, my dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to Wish, Live, Love, where wishful minds come together to manifest our dreams. In this reading, we will be exploring what energies you will be encountering on the new moon solar eclipse of October 25th, 2022, and any messages from your spiritual guides and angels. Also, this is for all Scorpios. All are welcome. We will also be exploring the numerology and astrology. So let's dive right in. Okay, so my dear Scorpio, one of the things that I immediately notice is that all of the cards are facing upright, indicating that energy is forward moving. You are able to go with the flow, especially because the moon's message of resistance is all about you just flowing through any kind of struggle that you may be going through right now. That you must choose to just flow through any resistance, especially applying your mind, because the God's message for you is through Vulcan of inventiveness, who is known for his mind's agility, for his creativity, for his imagination, because even though he was misunderstood, he was thrown out of Olympus. He actually ended up becoming beloved by all of the gods because he was a master blacksmith. So there is something about you that you have mastered. And it's something mental, some sort of skill. And yet, it's also a message that is letting you know that being too much of the mind and not enough of the heart can alienate people. So, create a moderation and a balance, because it looks like you may have been feeling like an outsider. But that's okay, because not only was Vulcan an outsider who ended up becoming beloved by everyone, but Skunk Spirit is encouraging you to know your true worth, to appreciate yourself as you are and as what makes you unique, because Lakshmi is affirming your fortunes right now. That fortune is on your side. Good things are bound to happen. And movement is all going forward towards this greater new appreciation of yourself. You are starting a whole new self here. We have the Tesla numbers, because the numerology of the 10 card of suppression is 36, which reduces to 9. And Tesla said that in order to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. So this is all about mind, and what thoughts are you emitting outward? What kind of creativity can you also create? So what sort of things are you wishing for? What kind of products do you wish to create? What kind of life do you wish to live? Do you want to be appreciated for your mind? Do you want to be appreciated for your heart? So the number 10 card of suppression is about breaking out of any old habits, any old ways of thinking. And the new cycle will be one of greater joy and abundance. And here we have the 14 card of integration. So you are balancing the masculine, rational solar energy of Father God and the lunar, feminine, subconscious imagination of Mother Goddess, the yin and yang of above and below, and also of you. Because the rational Father God mind also represents the material world. And Mother Goddess represents the form building, invisible power that manifests that material world. So you're spiritually connecting to yourself. You are integrating the powers of mind and body. And this is also indicating that there is a highly creative spark that is stimulating your mind. You're feeling very creative, you're feeling very inventive, and that's helping you to maybe overcome any resistance and struggles that you may be encountering right now. And here we see that You are utterly focused upon your true goals and wishes. This is a period when you are being recognized. The spotlight is on you because you are living your dream come true. And again, wish for the things that you want. Live the life of my philosophy of wish, live, love. Enact it because wish for the things that you want. You are obviously enjoying the spotlight because of some dream that has come true. And indulge in it and keep living like it. Keep this dream alive because you are manifesting. One of the most powerful things that you can do in your life is manifest your dreams through the mind. And here we have the Knight of Air, of the mind, of fighting, letting you know that there could be sudden obstacles in your way. There is a sense of emergency and urgency, or feeling of having to be ready. So realize that that's all in the mind though, because you can relax right now, even though there's gonna be resistance. Choose to be the diplomat because right now is the time to play the peacemaker. So be the peacemaker, drop the fight, and allow your and this could be because you're a little bit too in the mind. So if you have been too mental, then maybe it's time to be a little bit more from the heart because you don't want to alienate anyone. And drop the fight because it's all in the mind. And here we see source energy coming through. This is the Ace of Fire, and all of the material world again comes from an invisible form building power, which is spirit within or source. And this card is letting you know that whoever your highest spirit that you pray to is loves you. They love you and they see you as a piece incarnate of them. So trust in your higher spirit because it doesn't matter your race, your color, your identity, however you identify. Your highest spirit does not judge you. Your highest spirit loves you. And reconnect again with the fact that your dreams are coming true. There is a sense of creativity. You are being given the very divine light of your highest spirit directly. So you are feeling very creative. And this is also hearkening back to the cauldrons of Vulcan because he was known as a blacksmith. So shaping your body rather than shaping the armor, because here we see that you have armored yourself with a lot of arguments, a lot of reasons, a lot of drama, but a lot of that is just the mind. And it could be because you have been a little bit just too mental, too wordy, too willing to debate and get into it. So this is the time to just let go, drop all of it, and get back in touch with your inner heart. Start getting in touch with that inner peace within you because the heart only knows love, unconditional love, even towards your enemies and your frenemies. So break beyond all of those illusions. Break all of the illusions of the mind that made you want to pick up the sword and fight or get armored, because this is the time to realize that you are source essence. And when you get in touch with that true you realize that your body is secondary. First, you are spirit, and then you are body. So disidentify with your body and identify more with your spirit, and you will realize not only are you an incarnate piece of that source energy that loves you, but so is everyone else. So why fight with them? Because it's only you fighting with you through the mask of someone else, of source in them. So instead of fighting others and fighting against others, fight for the wishes within you, for your dreams, for your hopes within you. Focus on them. Focus on how you can be the blacksmith of your dreams. because now is the time for you to actually manifest many dreams for you to come true, because the very card of the dream indicates that the spotlight is on you in some way, that you have some reason to celebrate because you have finally manifested some dream come true. And wow, we have another card of rebirth, another 10 card. And the 10s in numerology are all about a new cycle, because the number 10 is simply the repetition of the first series of numbers from 0 through 9. So 10 simply indicates a whole new cycle. And here we see how you have overcome a lot of the peaks and valleys of your mind. And those valleys represent those moments when you wanted to fight. And the camel represents those peaks and valleys because they are low in consciousness. But then you became aware of your inner truth and wanted to fight for it, roar for it. And this is also indicating that you were armored. But now you are dropping all of the armor, getting in touch with your pure inner truth, represented by the child, who represents innocence. So you are dropping a lot of old habits, a lot of old ways of thinking. This is a period of deep introspection, of deep inner reflection, because now is the time to heal yourself so that in the next cycle, and the new moon solar eclipse is opening a door that is having effects for the next 6 months. So for the next 6 months, you are wanting to be reborn, having let go of a lot of old things from the past. So Vulcan is helping you to be the blacksmith of your dreams, the blacksmith of your future, of your destiny, of yourself and where you're headed, and trust in your divine intuition because you are being divinely guided. And it overall feels like there is this struggle of combining your divine intuition within with the life that you live out here in the world. And that's the ultimate dilemma of how do you make your dreams come true? Well, you've been going about it a little bit too mentally and not enough through the heart, just believing, because the fool is no fool. Other people may call him the fool because even after he's been disappointed in the past, he trusts again. Even if he has been hurt in the past, he trusts again. Even if he's been cheated, lied to, manipulated, all of that stuff, he trusts again. And why? Because the fool knows that they are being guided towards their ultimate dream come true of inventing their dream life here on earth. So this is about you knowing and trusting that you are being divinely guided. The miraculous milestone that you have been wanting and desiring will come and appear out of nowhere to give you that new stepping stone towards this new you that you want to manifest. So this is also a master number vibration because the numerology is 22. And the number 22 used to be the numerical value for the circle or the 0. And the 0 represents, here we see, divine cosmic consciousness. And also the egg. And this also is reminiscent of an egg. An egg that gives birth to a whole new world. So there is a mastery here of mastering the dualities of your spirit, your divine intuition, your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. And you're going to live them. And how to proceed onward without having to feel like you have to defend your dream. Just allowing yourself to live freely, indulging and loving your dream. And that over here, we see that there is a dilemma of you wanting to integrate that balance of yin and yang. And there is you having to overcome any kind of suppression in you. And it looks like the suppression has just been you suppressing your inner light, your heart within you. So this is a time for you to really start thinking from the heart. Have you ever thought what it would be like to think from the heart? through the unconditional lens of love? And what would it be like to open your heart again? Because here we see the Empress of creativity, who is helping you to not only heal and close a door on a lot of past experiences in your life, but again, the creativity of the Empress and the inventiveness of Vulcan are being combined for you to be able to broaden your horizons, because the number 3 is all about broadening your horizons. It's also about fortune and money and business. So you are ultimately going to be creating and assimilating some sort of business venture that is going to be profitable, or you're just ultimately opening a new door to broaden your horizons. And it's powerfully happening because of your trust in this inner source power within you. And trust in that inner power within you, because the number 9 card of aloneness is all about you standing in the higher wisdom that you have gained, that separates you from the pack, from everyone else, because you have finally attained a dream, a peak on the mountain of your life. And the card of aloneness also teaches us that there is a tremendous difference between feeling aloneness and feeling loneliness. Because when we are alone and we do not feel lacking, but rather we feel abundance, we feel perfect, whole, and complete, then we feel aloneness because we don't need anyone else to be there. However, if you are alone and you feel a lacking, a scarcity, that you are not enough, that you are not going to achieve your dreams, then you feel lonely because you are lacking something that you don't have. But the card of aloneness reminds us, it reminds you that you have lived a lot of life, and from those first-hand lived experiences, you have gained a lot of knowledge, especially about who you are, about your own self, and therefore you can follow your own intuition because you are basing your future upon the wisdom that you have gained from your own life, not anyone else's. You don't need to rely upon anyone else's guidance or counsel, because right now you are being wholly self-directed. And the only person that you can truly trust in life is really yourself. So you're trusting in your higher wisdom gained by your own first-hand lived experiences. And wow, the number 44 card of the supermoon of attraction is indicating that you are rooting a lot of your dreams into the material world. You are attracting so many of your dreams. The spotlight is on you. So this is a period of really allowing the momentum that you feel within to keep moving you forward, because you're right at the precipice of you being able to stand alone, knowing your own true worth, because your mind is unlike anyone else's. You have gained so much wisdom that you can truly rely upon to guide you in the future. And right now, your focus should not be on fighting with anyone else. It should just totally be on you being the blacksmith of yourself and your dreams. So there you have it, my dear Scorpio. If you like this reading, then please be sure to let Karma know by pressing that like button so you are showered with good luck and appreciation in return. And if you are a fan of tarot, numerology, and astrology, then you've come to the right spot, because that's all I do. It's all I'm about. So be sure to subscribe. I upload 3, sometimes even 4 readings every single month just for your sign alone. You're definitely gonna get a monthly reading, a full moon reading, and a new moon reading, so keep your eyes peeled for those. And until next time, my dear Scorpio, know that I truly appreciate and love your support. Thank you so much.